So were you aware that the 211 circulator was canceled?
Yes.
How'd you find out?
Well, it hadn't been showing up, and I noticed that they took the numbers off of the stops.
All right, so I'm Nicole Crooks, and I'm here with some of our residents from historic Overtown in Miami, Florida, and we're talking about the 211 bus circulator. And so I want to thank all of you for being willing to share some of your experiences with us. And so I'd like to know, did y'all use the 211? Did you know anything about the 211?
Yes, I definitely knew about the 211. I'm president for the Tenants Association here at the building at 301 Northwest 17th Street in Overtown. And a lot of our residents use the 211 to go back and forth to Winn-Dixie. So we need the 211 here.
The 211 is convenient for everybody, especially the people from Meeks Manor, all right, and our apartment complex, the Overtown community. All right, we need to have the 211 and the M-Bus as well because it's convenient for vets, you know, to go back and forth to the hospital. And they shouldn't have took it in the first place. And I don't know who designed this little theory that they got, you know, but it is what it is, you know.
Were you a part of any meeting where you were able to have input about it?
No, nobody was a part of no meeting. That wasn't even up for discussion. They made their mind up what they was gonna do. And I don't know where they come with that, you know. Why would you inconvenience a lot of different people, not only Overtown, but Coconut Grove, Miami Beach. It didn't really make no sense. I don't know, they call themselves, say, even the two buses got smaller, you know, that they talking about they wasn't making enough money. You're making money. I mean, how can you not make money? You know, I mean, everybody ride a bus. But that's their way. That's their thing. That's politics.
The bottom line is they just do not care about our community.
Yeah, that's hard.
They do what they want to do, and they don't live here.
Yeah.
And that's just the facts.
Because they got cars. Some bus drivers saying they was going to change the system and mess it up worse. And that's what happened. This is bad here. Waiting on weekend down there, an hour and 45 minutes for the bus. But then they got three running back to back. Back to back, instead of having them like gapped in 20 minutes apiece, they got them back to back.
And not only that, you got the buses, 21 bus, that's the only bus to run. And that takes like 45 minutes to an hour just to come. And that don't make no sense either. You know, but yet and still you're doing construction on expressway. They're taking money doing that, and they could talk inconveniences to poor people. That don't make no sense. You know?
In other words, they messed up. In other words, they just made it hard for a working man to get to and from work if he had to depend on that bus.
Some people have to get up. Some people got to get up an hour earlier just to be able to get to work on time. Some people waking up 4 o'clock in the morning when they got to be there at 7, you know, and the bus takes them an hour or 2 hours just to get them from point A to point B.
And on the weekend, the worst is on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. It's the worst system I ever seen. It's gonna take you 2 hours to catch one bus. 2 hours or an hour to 30 minutes. Waiting on one bus, Saturday and Sunday. Slowest system out. That's messed up.
Yeah, we got one guy, he gets up at 5:30 in the morning to catch a bus at 6 up just to be at church at 8 o'clock in the morning or either at 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning. Don't make no sense. You know, and I'm quite sure they got enough convenient buses that run downtown when they having Cali Ocho and when they having Alta Fest, when they having the Heat game, you know. I'm quite sure they got more than enough ample buses to do that. The Metro Rail and come on.
Okay.
The management from Winn-Dixie, y'all should go talk to them.
Yeah,
because I'm sure they're losing business now because a lot of people that used to catch the 211 can't catch it no more.
Yeah.
So they go to Walmart or somewhere.
Yeah.
How did you learn that it had been ultimately, I know the signs were there warning you that it was going to be eliminated. How did you eventually learn that it was?
Like I said, I found out the hard way when I tried to get on the bus like a 17. It took me out around. That's how I found out.
And it didn't show up.
So did. And when I was getting on the stop, I didn't even see my 17. I got on. I usually catch it at Overtown Heights. 17 don't even come to Overtown Heights, go to Miami Garden no more.
32 don't even come this
Yes,
way.
32 don't even come this way.
32 don't even come this way no more.
I really don't know how to catch the bus. I'm 12 and 21, that's it.
Yeah, but the 32 don't even come down 20th Street to Biscayne anymore. It stops at 41st to the Arlington Heights, and now you got to catch a 20 to get from the Miami Beach to the airport. Now that was crazy there because that was convenient for the people that's going to the airport. That was not convenient for and the 20 bus is really for people that's going to the beach and for people that going to the airport. It's not convenient for anybody. So they just eliminated 32. I mean, that was messed up with 32 bus. You know.
How you doing? Okay. So are you using other modes of transportation now? How are you getting the things that you need to get?
They did have access on the 211 for handicapped people.
Plus, we definitely need the M because we have a lot of vets here.
Yeah.
So we have no way to get to the VA except going to 20th Street and coming back.
And then not only
That don't make sense at all.
Then not only that, if you're going to the VA, you got to get off on 20th Street and 12th Avenue and ride down the 17th Street, and then you got to ride back.
What would you like to see happen differently?
Both buses running quite regular. Yeah. Change it back, get it right.
Are y'all aware of the Metro Metro Connect? Are y'all familiar with?
That the van? You talking about the van?
Yes.
That don't serve us. That don't serve us.
Do not stop over here.
Yeah, unless they go on to Winn-Dixie and sit around. That's a waste of taxpayers' money. That ain't nothing now. I mean, yeah, you have to call them.
That's the vans that be rolling.
Yeah, those are vans that be riding around. That's supposed to take you closer to the bus
Stop,
that
yeah.
you want to get.
What kind of sense does that make?
None.
Why they can just have the bus?
I mean,
Well, they got it backwards now. They got it backwards.
That don't make no sense at all. Why would you call? You got to call 2.5 hours ahead of time to wait for a bus connect, and then you got to wait another hour for the bus to come. Now, what sense is that? None. And that was a waste. That was a waste of taxpayers' money with that van issue. And half the time, I see them over there Winn-Dixie.
The way it is.
You're right about that because me and Miss Nicole, we had came over here and we called Metro Connect just to see how it would act. What they told us, Miss Nicole, we had to go to 4th Avenue and 20th Street to catch it. They won't stop in front of here.
No.
We had to walk down.
Yeah, and it was kind of inconsistent because even though they wouldn't pick us up here, they wanted to drop us off here. So you didn't really know. Yeah, we tried to experience
you
that.
had personal experience.
Yes.
Okay.
Now the other thing is, I wanted to know if y'all were aware that in certain communities, that they gave Uber vouchers for people to be able to use like $20 a day in Uber vouchers to get where they needed to go. I'm sorry.
We ain't tell us nothing.
They don't come here to see Citizen Building and offer us that. Not here, not here. I ain't see that.
They had to give me $20. I'd have used it.
I know nothing about Uber vouchers.
I don't even deal with
Haven't seen them.
it. I seen them come pick you up, but that's about it. Ain't nobody seen no vouchers on here.
I walk from
No
this
problem.
end all the way down there. I gotta
Yeah.
go here.
And he's in the
I
middle
walk,
house.
and I'm on Kill Miller House. I walk from here all the way down here to go to the store. Now the bus coming now, but when I'm waiting on it, won't never show up. Won't never show up until I get all the way to the 17th. Then it come right by.
And it's too late for you to rush this bus stop.
Right. Is there anything else you'd like to share before we wrap up?
Just get more bus, because half the time this 21 be packed. You ain't got nowhere to sit down on it, man. Nowhere to sit.
Yeah, that's a really. I think it's like, if you look on,
I waited 2.5 hours, and now outside waiting on the 32. 2.5 hours on a weekday before it even came to me. 1 hour and 45 minutes, one bus. On Sunday and Saturday, I don't even catch the bus.
Would you be open to having a conversation with the people who have made the decisions about the bus routes?
Absolutely.
if they gonna come over here,
Absolutely.
if they gonna come over here.
As long as
If they come here
As long as
and speak English. Okay.
I mean, you need to also go to Meeks Manor. All right, they need. I mean, you have a lot of seniors over there that do public transportation. All right, and that's the spot that really needs to be addressed with them. And if they was willing to come, if the Board of Transportation was to come and have a meeting with us and get the people from Meeks Manor to come down and we in our building and have a meeting, and that's so we can discuss this and address the problem that's going on in Overtown.
Thank you. Made aware before it stopped that it was going to be terminated.
I don't believe so. I know they were implementing a new, better bus system, but it hasn't been better. And I just hope that we could get a better bus system soon because this is not it.
Thank you so much.